Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Zinux here, back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be showcasing all of my exotics that I've gotten over the 400 hours that I've clocked into this game. And I've only gotten 28. Now that may sound like, oh wait, is it 28 or 27? It's 27, I think. I'm not even sure. But either way, that may sound a little greedy, but I did clock in over 400 hours in this game, and I don't know, I guess that amount of exotics is pretty good for that amount of time that I've played. I just wish I could have gotten to at least 30. Technically, I had at least 28 ones because I had 3 Source Regimes, and then I just dismantled one of them, and it was like, you know, there's no point for 3. I'm not going to use them on all 3 characters. But let's get right into the vault and show you exactly what I have. So for apparel, we have the Mask of the Third Man helmet for my Titan. Now, unfortunately, if I go to details, you're not going to be able to see it because I'm not on that character. But it has a buff for Arc Blade, which attacks use less super energy if you're using Arc Blade. So that's pretty good. And then you have the Occluphage Symbiote. I don't even know how to say that. We're just going to call it that, though. But this is the one that I actually use for my Hunter. This one helps the Golden Gun. So that adds a little buff to that by adding an additional shot. So that's really deadly, especially in the Crucible. I also have the Young Hamkara's Spine. I just got this not too long ago, actually. These gauntlets are really nice. I actually didn't read off to see the details yet of these, so let's look at these. Special weapon loader. Alright, ashes to asset. Improved trip mine grenade. Trip mine grenades last longer when placed. That's actually very, very helpful. I'm going to have to look into using those. Then I have the Void Fang Vestments. This is the chest piece that I'm currently using with my Hard Raid helmet, so I can be level 30. It has the improved Axion Bolt. Your Axion Bolt grenade spawns an additional Seeker, which respawn with full upgrade, or grenade energy, not upgrade energy. Ugh. I also have the Crest of Alpha Lupi for the Hunter. Yeah, I have 4 exotics for my Hunter. I know, pretty crazy. I actually bought this one because if I got the Raid Heart helmet, I needed something else to change it to. But then I got the stupid spine gloves right after I got this, so I was like, really, that was just a waste of money. But the spec for this is Keeper of the Pack. You revive fallen teammates faster, and they revive you faster. Your super also spawns additional orbs for teammates. Over this one, this or the spine gloves, I don't know, it's really iffy. This one I probably use if we're doing strikes or the raid, because that's really helpful, those specs for it. For the gloves, I probably use those for Crucible, will be a lot more useful. I also have the Sunbreakers for my Warlock. These were the first exotic that I ever got for apparel wise. I actually really like how that looks right now, but if only I had a stupid raid gear chest piece, I would use these even more, because I just love how these look. They just look so cool, especially with the God of War shader. But the spec for it is Helium Cycle, which increases the duration of your solar grenade. That's extremely helpful, especially if you were trying to push the Templar off and stuff like that, but that's been patched, so sorry people who are cheesing them, but that is over. Then I have the Light Beyond Nemesis. This is the one that I used to use before I got the Hard Raid helmet, which is Keeper of the Pack, also just like the one where you revive fallen teammates faster and they revive you faster. Your super also spawns additional orbs for teammates. Then I also have the Crest of Alpha Lupe for the Titan, which is Keeper of the Pack as well. Then I also have the helmet that I just got for him, which kills with Storm Fist, immediately trigger health regeneration. You also respawn with full melee energy. So that's pretty cool. And then I have the Mito Multi-Tool. This was one of my first exotic weapons. In fact, I'm not sure if this was my first or not. I think it was my second. Yeah, the Source Regime was my first, and then Mito Multi-Tool was my second. Then I have the Last Word. Pretty good pistol. Last Word spec. Bonus damage and stability, extra precision damage when firing from the hip. As you can see, I'm just skipping to the last perk of the best one for the weapons, just because it'll take too long to read off every single perk for these weapons. If you want an actual showcase of one of these weapons, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll showcase that weapon for you. Then I also have the Bad Juju. Now, after this update, it's actually a lot better now, but still don't really prefer to use it. But the perk for a String of Curses, after each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super. Actually, it's a really nice last perk, and I might actually get into using this weapon now that they patched it. If you guys didn't know about the patch, they buffed it just by a little bit. They didn't buff the stability though, so that still sucks. But Thorn has gotten a lot better. It was not too great. Now it has a magazine size of 9. I think the magazine size used to be 6. I'm not even sure. Maybe it was. I don't know. But I know they increased the stability and impact and everything on this weapon, and even the reload speed, so it's a lot better. So that's good. And then you have Mark of the Devourer, which rounds pierce targets and cause lingering damage over time. Yes, I have not gotten that upgrade yet. I know everybody who uses Thorn usually has that upgrade because it's amazing and it's really good for Crucible, but I'm just not into Thorn. Then I have the 2 Soros regimes. I'll go to the one that I have fully upgraded. The last one is the bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health when dealing damage. Now the story behind me having 3 Soros regimes, this was the first one I bought, obviously the one that has fully upgraded. Then I got one from an engram and then one from the raid. So I just got them all right after each other. Then I had the Hardlight. This was actually my 3rd exotic weapon. Yes, I actually remember all this. But the Hardlight is a pretty good weapon. It used to be really bad with stability, but they actually added a stability upgrade for it, which is fitted stock, and they actually added more stability to the gun itself in general, so that's really awesome. So now it's not going to be all over the place when you're shooting it. Then we have the Red Death. I actually liked this weapon before the patch. After the patch, they increased the rate of fire, but lowered the damage a little bit to compensate for that higher rate of fire. But I kind of liked how it was before. I mean, it did suck how much you had to shoot it. How slow it shot, I should say, but now it's gonna fire even faster, so it's even better. But each kill heals you and speeds up reloads, so that's actually a really good perk, especially for Red Death. The gun just looks beautiful. I just love how it looks. Next weapon is Truth. They upgraded this weapon. It says the magazine size is 2. In the patch notes they said you could have up to 3, so I'm not sure if there's an upgrade for it to get to 3. I don't really see an upgrade for it. Maybe, I don't know, but this perk for this is rounds fired from this weapon seek their targets aggressively, so that's pretty cool, especially that's a really good weapon for the raid. Then I have these 2 Thunderlords. The Thunderlord is a really awesome light machine gun that has some electricity just coming out from the side of it. If you guys are a subscriber, you'll see that I've done a showcase on this weapon before, and it looks and sounds really awesome. Now the stability and everything, the specs for it are all pretty neck and neck, so it's a really good weapon, really good with stability. This weapon fires faster, more accurately the longer the trigger is held, so that's even better for the weapon. Let's move on to the Gigglehorn, as me and my friend like to call it, but it is a really good rocket launcher, no joke. Probably the best in the raid against Atheon. You have the Wolfpack rounds, which rounds fired from this weapon split into tracking cluster missiles upon detonation, so it's a lot better. I actually have 2 of these Gigglehorns. You can see I have another one right down here. And the next one's the Icebreaker. I have 2 of these. Let's go to the one that I have fully upgraded. This is the one that I have fully upgraded, and then the Icebreaker perk, which Icebreaker's victims spontaneously combust, dealing damage to others nearby. They also changed it up. This used to be range and I think a little extra damage perk, but now they changed it to lightweight, so you have +2 character agility. The reason why they changed that is because the range was already at max, so it's pointless to have another range perk, as it would do absolutely nothing. Next thing is Patience in Time, which is probably another one of my favorite snipers, as you can be cloaked while aiming down the sight. It does take about 3 seconds for it to cloak you though, so that's a pretty good weapon as well though. And then we have the Invective shotgun, which got better after it was patched as well. They patched the reload speed on it. I think it's the reload speed got faster, but the rate of fire got slowed down a bit, because when you're firing like crazy in this weapon, all of a sudden just goes like ham, like it's in full auto mode for some reason. Even though it is in full auto mode, but it went crazy with its rate of fire, so they slowed that down a bit, but increased the weapon speed, the reload speed. This weapon regenerates ammo over time. I still don't have that upgrade for it. It's a pretty good upgrade, especially for the shotgun, and you can destroy with that in the Crucible. So that's a pretty good weapon. And the last exotic weapon I have is the Plan C. Now this one I did buy off of Zero just, I think it was last weekend it came out. The perk for this one is charge and equip times are very short immediately after weapon swap. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. And then you have the accelerated coils. Just going to read off the rest of them just because it's the last weapon. Hammer forged, improved range and accuracy, perfect balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. Then you have the CQB ballistics and smart drift control. But that's all for all my exotics. Hopefully I get more in the future. Once I hit 30, I might do another showcase. It depends if they're duplicates or not. But without the duplicates, I'm not even sure how much I have. I don't know. I have too many duplicates to count right now, and it's not that hard to count it, but I really don't feel like it right this second. I think I have like 24 without the duplicates. But that's pretty much all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. That's all my exotics. Hopefully you guys get some luck in the future and get some really awesome exotics like I do. Hopefully you guys can get that Thunderlord. That's probably one of my favorite exotics ever. But that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.